Welcome back to the Void Compass. This channel is going through a significant shift. A shift where I no longer speak on twin flames and the twin flame awakening journey. Why is this happening? Well, apart from the fact that I have 35 plus videos discussing this ad nauseum, I have reached the point in my personal evolution where I have moved beyond this journey since a while. I have reached an expanded and more connected version of myself that has moved beyond this journey. And I wish to lead people to that place of absolute freedom. And part of this freedom is moving beyond this narrative. I'm not denying that this narrative exists. I'm not denying that the mechanics exist and function the way they do. But I am saying that there is so much more to this journey of spiritual awakening than this catalyst. This is just a step on the journey. A significant step, sure, but a step nonetheless. It's the beginning of that funnel of awakening for many. But there's so much more that I want to guide you to. I'll put it this way as well, to make things a bit clearer. People who resonate with my message as of late. And what has my message been as of late? Has it not been about letting go of this journey? Has it not been about awakening from illusion? Delving past your deepest fears and attachments to reach that place of absolute clarity. Have I not said that the cost of clarity is everything? My message of late has been release with love, with an open heart, not from a place of denial. Release, 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 so that you can be free and fully aligned with your soul. And that peace is not contingent on any external circumstance. Has that not been my message? It has. Is that a popular message? What do you think? What do you think the average twin flame seeker wants to hear versus what I am saying? Of course it's not a popular message. I'll put it this way. The people who are truly resonating with my message, truly, who are ready to move beyond the 20 or 15% of people still watching this video who haven't quite yet clicked off. Those people, the majority of them, are not watching twin flame content anymore. They're out and about, living their lives, connecting to their souls, living their soul purpose, and being free. Yes, they exist. There is freedom on the other side of this journey. As hard to believe as it can be. The people that are still watching twin flame content on YouTube are not going to resonate with my message. They're just not. Because I'm not telling them what they want to hear. So this channel really has been meeting people at the tail end of this journey. The people who are moving beyond that, recognizing that there is so much more to this journey than that narrative, moving past that base level layer of attachment and fear that keeps them holding on. I say a lot of seemingly abrasive things in regards to this journey that are not welcomed by most. When I say things like, let them go, or they may never come back, and that's okay, that is seen as an affront to the average twin flame seeker. I don't care. And when I say I don't care, I don't mean it from a, I don't care about your feelings. I do. I don't want you to suffer. But that's why I don't care. Because I'm not here to be popular or liked or get a massive viewer base. I'm here as a weapon of truth. And I will pierce down into the deepest layers of you until you see the truth for yourself. That's my role. I'm not here to coddle and cater to ego. I want to push you past that deepest layer of attachment that I know you still hold. Why do I say that? Because that was a layer I had to move beyond too, in order to be free of this journey. And when I say free of this journey, I'm not saying you're going to stop being a twin. You'll always be a twin. But that's a life lesson. It's not a life sentence. Freedom exists on the other side of that deepest fear that you are not acknowledging. And that is why I say the statements I say, to challenge those deep, latent beliefs and attachments that keep making you attached to this journey and narrative, that stop you from being free. You cannot be free and aligned with soul while still attached and a slave to this journey. Mark my words, you cannot. Whether or not they ever play a role in your life, let me make that clear. You cannot be free. You will always be a slave. You'll always be scared. You'll always be frightened because you've never moved past that deepest layer of attachment that's there. Everybody moves through certain levels. Oh, I shouldn't be attached about this. I'm letting go of this fear. I'm letting go. And they go deeper and deeper and deeper. And then they reach that baseline level, which says, you move past me and you have nothing. Are you ready to do that? And that's when everyone goes, no, I'm good. Let me come back up. It's okay. No, this journey still has something to play out. I'm going to be okay. It's going to work out. That's that last level of fear you need to move beyond. Freedom is on the other side of that deepest fear. You have to be comfortable being in that space where you absolutely let go and say, my journey is complete. Everything unfolded exactly as it needed to. With an open heart, gratefully, thank you for this journey where my mind maybe didn't get what it wanted, but I got something far greater, my freedom. This journey showed me my deepest fears. It was designed to show me my deepest trauma and to help push me beyond it. And I wouldn't change a thing. That's where you need to reach. You need to be comfortable with that. And you'll know if you've moved beyond that or not. You'll know. If you're still deriving any sense of comfort in your everyday life, if you're still waiting for that result, you haven't moved beyond it. Because you've made peace and love external to you. You're just simply waiting for it. And it's okay to wait for it. It's not so scary. Because it's coming around at some point. You have to pierce deeper. You have to go beyond this. You have to be willing to face the deepest grief, the fear of. Go fetal if you need to. Shake and cry and scream if you need to, but you need to move beyond this. You need to be comfortable saying, I let them go. I have nothing romantically in my life. You need to be comfortable with that. I want you to be comfortable having nothing. Somebody could hear those words and say, well, that sounds so cruel. I don't like your message. Listen again. I want you to be comfortable having nothing, ostensibly so, where it appears like you have nothing in your life in the physical, and yet still feel so aligned with your soul and with unconditional love that comes from it that you have everything. And that now from this energetic standpoint, this free and powerful, expanded energetic standpoint, any experience can come into your life, twin or not. And you won't be a slave to it, because that deepest layer of attachment has been moved past. You need to face your deepest pain and deepest fear. There is no other way. This journey will leave nothing out. As long as you want to play small and stay within the illusion and have your little relationship, you'll never be free. Your soul wants you to be free beyond any construct in the physical. It wants you to become the most expanded and powerful soul-aligned version of yourself in this lifetime. Nothing else will do. Nothing. This is why I'm moving beyond this journey. Because there's so much more. Whether you are on this twin flame journey or not, we're all spiritually awakening in one form or another. And I want that energetic net that I cast to reach more and more people. I can't stay stuck here. This is not my life raft. There's so much more I want to talk about. This channel is not for views and for popularity. It's a tool for truth. It is a compass in the void. That was why I created it. That is why I speak the way I speak. I will never sacrifice my integrity and the integrity of truth for some kind of worldly gain. Because to do that would be to undermine the reason why this channel exists. And so we move beyond. And those who want to come with me and are tired of spinning in the same circles and hearing the same things, then join me. Keep listening, keep tuning in. And those who still need help with their twin flame journeys, I'm still here for you. If you still feel stuck, of course, I'm there for you. But I'm also there for those who are not on this journey, who are struggling with their soulmate relationships, who are struggling with their abundance, with their fears or their past traumas, or their limiting beliefs, or their paranormal experiences. Yes, there is so much more to spiritual awakening than this narrative. That's what I want to explore. This is the new horizon that I'm rowing towards. And I'll be here, but in a more expanded way. And if that's the end of your journey with me here, thank you for tuning in. My unconditional love to you, and I hope that my videos served you. But if you're coming along for this ride, we're going to keep expanding, aligning with our souls, and reaching unprecedented levels of freedom. My sessions are open to all, whatever your journey is. If you need guidance, twin flame or not, you know how to reach me. The information is always in the video description. But I am going to leave it there. And I will see you next time on the Void Compass with more.